Hello there, Sarah from 17 once again, bringing you the final part, the climactic ending of my Bulletstorm very hard difficulty video walkthrough. And this is Act 7, Chapter 2, I Don't Hold You Accountable. And this is the second section of the level. And right now this is all cutscenes, so all you have to do is do the quick time events, nothing more. So let's have a look. It's kind of similar to the start of the game where you couldn't do anything and Ishi's getting kicked in again, and then you have to try and do something. And I'm not really going to talk over this section purely because there's not a lot to do. You've just got to follow the on-screen prompts, but the stuff that's coming up is a little bit more challenging.
Finish him. For dead Echo. You dirty motherfucker!
What a shithead! What a pair of grade A shitheads you both are! Fucking better way to skin attack.
Oh, this Sarrano guy's not a very nice person. And then he starts leashing you about. How nice is he? Come on, Grey, you pussy. You can take this guy any day. There you go, kick that shit back. And shoot at him, and then he runs away. And then you get to leash the explosive barrel to the side and shoot it, which is always fun. There you go, that lures him out, and then we get to leash him and kick him onto some spikes. So it is kind of anticlimactic, but at least we finally get to finish him. Or do we? That is yet to be decided, I suppose. So fingers crossed I skip this cutscene when I'm able to.
You're all right.
Maybe not.
Gonna get you out of here.
Come on, slag tits, let's get moving.
Is Sarrano?
Sarrano's done.
And I have a massive chin.
Paid back for every family he destroyed. Every innocent he used me to kill.
I know he manipulated you, Gray.
I know you didn't mean to kill my father, but that's okay. I had daddy issues. It worked out fine.
I don't.
Oh, come on, get on with this shit.
That's sweeter than teenage poontang. Ah, crap.
Dun dun dun.
Fall to your death.
There we go, we just got ejected. Will this game ever end? Find out in the next exciting episode. And I think it should be us now, after this lovely little intermission. Because what happens is you land back down on Stygia, and you have to run to the Ulysses and go through the wreckage of its cargo and get to the escape pod that you noticed before you went and armed the big bomb. And just look how long that took to fucking load. My goodness, this game takes its bloody time. I bet you're grateful I edited all that shit out, aren't you? There's so much black screen on this game, you'd think you were blind. But as soon as you stand back up on this part here, there's going to be a ton of the soldiers that come and start shooting at you, and there's not a lot of cover in this area, so the best place to do is go up against that wall that we're looking at, because that way you can kill the guys that are at the side of you, and the guys that are up on that ledge won't be able to hit you. And it's the best way I've found to do this bit, because I got tagged like a bitch the first time I played this. So deal with that, dude. You see him up there? If you sit down here, he has problems shooting you, and you can just lynch him down. And for whatever reasons, that guy recovered so quickly after being leashed. But just do your thing, leash them, bullet kick them. Enjoy yourself. And then as soon as that happens, that means that there's going to be some dudes at that opening, so take them out with whatever weapon you can. There's a nice little drop shop there to refill your stuff, and just make sure you buy as many hard-hitting moves as you can to make this next section as simple as possible. Oh, excuse me. And here we go. There's the Ulysses. And the thing why you're timed with this is the enemies as well have realised that there's escape pods on the Ulysses somehow, and they're trying to race you to them. So the whole point in this little snatch and grab mission is to get there before they do. And it just generally means try and run every opportunity that you can, and if you see enemies, just try and deal with them as quickly as possible, either with area of effects or just thump them up into the sky and run past them. And I managed to do this first time on my recording, and I don't know how I managed it because there's a part where I take cover for far too long because I'm getting shot to shit. But it still manages to work out for me because when I start running past enemies, they just don't attack me. And the first thing I will say is, I've had runs where everybody's attacked me and I've been insta-killed, so if you get unlucky and for whatever reason you keep getting tagged, it's not just you, it does happen. It's just one of those things where sometimes the AI will ignore you and let you do what you want to do. But just keep pushing, keep going through these rubble. As soon as the timer starts, that means that you have to start being as quick as you can, so make haste and just get through this section as quick as possible. But right now, there's no time limit, it just seems a little bit more hectic than it is. So you can take your time, you can mop dudes up. But as soon as you see that timer, move your ass or you're in trouble. And just be careful, because these soldiers take a beating, they really do, they take a big ass beating, and it's a bit of a shame because everything so far has been kind of balanced except for those fat dudes which take a massive beating too. And then there's these guys that, whoa, just got x-rayed, which is cool. And now we get to rush inside the Ulysses, and this is when the timer starts when we get inside here, so this is when you really want to start running. And obviously I can't mantle over a simple wall because my dude just loves skating. But make sure you replenish everything you've got so that you can have the easiest time possible going through this last section of the game, because this is the final section. This is the last run, this is what everything's been about, and this is the last time you're going to get to use your ammo, so use whatever you can, use whatever you want, and just make it as simple as possible for you. And I think this is going to be another section where I don't use my thumper as much as I probably should, because right now, if I was thumping, enemies had just died, there would just be no competition whatsoever. And this is the room where I take cover in for far too long, so if you look to the left, ton of guys. If I'd have thumped then, I would have killed everybody, but instead I get a big gangbang, and I'm taking cover, I'm getting shot, I'm like shit, I'm gonna fail, what the fuck am I doing? And look, the flail fails me again, it hits the pipe, fails me again, look at this, it's like why the fuck am I even using that gun? And then I just get to the point where I think fuck it, I'm gonna run out of time here, and I just start running, look. Completely battered with my life, I run into two guys, they somehow don't kill me, carry on past, and when you get into this room, you just have to flank round and you have to beat this guy to the escape pod. There he is, you need to stop him though, because if he gets in, it's probably failed, but there you go, stopped him, jumped in, you have just beaten Bulletstorm on very hard difficulty, so congratulations, I hope you enjoyed my guide, stick with my channel to see my future projects, and hopefully we'll be making beautiful videos for a very long time to come. You take care now.